Alright, so now that we're all like caught up and everything, right? We're checking out the events. Welcome to the Yak Track. So essentially this started like 2 weeks ago, maybe a month ago. Essentially it goes for like 2 months, I guess. Maybe it's 2 months. Read the Yak Track. So essentially when you start the game you get this thing, you could start doing Yak Track events. Play now, complete tasks to earn rewards. You can complete either task, use task tokens to autocomplete tasks. So you could do smithing or mining, complete either task. So maybe it gives you two options. Use task tokens to autocomplete tasks, buy Premier Pass to unlock Premium rewards. Premier Club member already unlocked. So we looked at this a little bit, but we never participated. The battle gauge, cosmetic rewards, complete either task to get your rewards. Task, Yo Carter 1 information. Talk to Sir Yakmore in Berthhope and learn about his not so tragic backstory. Task B, hey, I'm talking here. Complete the archaeology tutorial and ask Rainer at the Archaeology Guild where you should be excavating. Oh. So we could choose either of these tasks to get the rewards. So we could do either of them. We just go talk to him and learn about his not so tragic backstory, or complete the archaeology tutorial and ask him at the Archaeology Guild where we should be excavating. Maybe we should do that one. So we just go to the Archaeology Guild. So let's go to our inventory then. So we don't actually need to be wearing this. Although we could look at it later, right? It would be something we need. So we just need the archaeology book. Teleport to the archaeology journal. Alright. So it gives you like two different tasks. You could choose which task you do. Do both of them give the same rewards? It says choose a task. Maybe they should give the same rewards, right? Task B, everyone, premium. What if we click here? Oh, it shows the other things too. And sword, bonus XP, premium only. Silver Hawk down, premium only. So we looked on the website, right? There was a website that showed you all of the rewards, and there was a premium only rewards. So is this the Archaeology Guild? Are you the person we're talking to? Acting Guild Rainer. Alright. So we talked to you. Where should I be excavating? She says, let's see, where would you be most useful right now? If you're happy staying at either Carid or the Infernal Dig sites, by all means do so. I'm sure there are numerous mysteries for you to uncover and could use them to work towards your next qualifications. However, I've also now had a request from Venisqual over at the Everlight Dig. Everlight is located on Mauritania's southeast coast. Apparently you can reach it by running south. We can teleport there. Apparently there's a very bright lighthouse, so it shouldn't be too hard to locate it. It was home to Iceland people. Though I'm certain to be something of interest discovering there. So is this you have finished your current task? I'm talking here. Interface to claim your rewards. So you open this, claim rewards, task complete. We're not a premium member. You got 25 silver rock down, battle mage, and the two-hand sword. So was that the first job claimed? Now do we go here? This is the second task. And here's the rewards. Complete either task to get the rewards. Wood cutting or mining, oak or coal and above. Oh, so you just go mine 250 things? Chop any of these. So that's amazing. It gives you a reason to do things. Ask him why he is the site manager. So the other one I was talking to two people, but if it gives us the option to just go wood cutting, maybe we should do that. Mining. We need to get better mining earns. We need to get crafting up first though. So what do we do? Let's take a break here. Let's look at things. We'll come back, though the Yak Track has made things much more interesting. Alright, so we just did the Elemental Workshop 4 quest. It took 50 minutes. Took almost an hour. So let's head to Port Sarum. Essentially it brought us from level 41 crafting to level 43, almost level 44. So we're just going to go to the Crafting Guild. So we're just going to go to the Crafting Guild. We're going to mine clay, turn it into fishing urns, and then eventually be able to make wood cutting urns. And then we could continue with the Yak Track. So we put the Elemental Workshop episode in the episode before this one. Just because we're like, we were just starting the Yak Track, and then it's like, you still need to do some more things. So we did some more things. we still have a little bit more to do. All we have to do is just get one more crafting level. So here's the bank here. So we come here, I think we needed something, right? We're just mining clay. Mining urns. That's what we needed. So we just need mining urns. We'll draw mining urns to get some mining experience. Then we're just crafting fishing urns for right now. I believe that's all we needed, just the water urns. So essentially we could just sit here and craft fishing urns for now. Well, we're gonna see what level they are. Let's just see what level they are. So there's gold rocks, there's clay rocks, there's silver rocks. An Easter egg sprite has appeared. So we just need 2 pieces of clay. So we'll just see what it says. So we could go here, fill with the sink, make the soft clay. Then we'll just record this, and then we'll probably make a whole bunch of things, and then we'll come back later. So if we go to the pottery wheel, because if we wanted to make the better woodcutting urns, the ones that we can make, we can't use them. We need to get a few more levels, right? This required level 15, this required level 44. There's 1 crafting level. Fishing urns. Fishing urns. Required level 15. This one required level 41. So we just unlocked a level 41. So let's check this. Check to see if we can use it in Menaphos. Because the previous one, it only works up to fish level 30. So we could only use it for trout and salmon fishing. But we want to earn for Menaphos. So if we add the water rune, examine. Collect guppies when catching fish at or below fishing level 50. This won't even work in Menaphos. This won't even work in Menaphos. What's the next fishing urns? When's the next fishing urns? Plain woodcutting urns, strong fishing urn, level 53. So we need to get to level 53 crafting before we could do fishing. So woodcutting would be 1 more level. So what can we craft then? Because we can't craft fishing urns. We can't craft fishing urns because we won't be able to use them. Jeez. Alright, so yeah, we just did that. Let's just take a break, then we'll look at the things. Maybe we'll come back in a bit, and then we'll try to work on the yak track some more. Alright, we're back again. So basically, we probably actually have everything that we need. Searching our bank, we have what? Sapphires, uncut sapphires. If these give 50 experience when they're cut, so we could just open those. Those sometimes give gems, but craft these 50 experience each. If we have 14 of them, that's over 500 experience. So we could just cut the gems in our inventory. We could just do for that now. So if we just go here, I want to pick up these things. Then maybe he'll give us a jeweled egg or something. No, he didn't. Essentially, those are just going to be more bonus experience. We found out what they do. So if we go to the bank, if we cut these, maybe we could even speed it up just by cutting the emeralds. These give 67 experience, so a little bit faster. Oh, we don't have to worry about that thing popping up. So let's just see if we could get the crafting levels. So we're going to cut these, and then maybe we'll come back just when we level up. We cut the opals. How much do they give? Opals give 15 experience, so not as much. We need 1,000 experience. Alright, so maybe this would do it. Uncut 25 experience each. We need 168. So I think, do you not get experience? You get 6 experience when you shatter them. So there we go, level 44. Now we could try taking that out. So we were looking for woodcutting, which requires earth runes. So let's just check this out. Arcadia is level 47. So as long as the urn could cut things up to level 47, then we could use the woodcutting one. So it's a good thing we were pretty much aiming to unlock the woodcutting one then. Because if we're trying to do fishing, we can't even make the urns to do fishing. Like, we could power train crafting. We could just buy the things and then just power train it and then just make a whole bunch of jewelry and just make money doing it, but I could do it this way. So what do? We know that we don't need too many things. Should we render an episode and do the do the thing, maybe we'll just show what we're doing. We're going to be going to the pottery wheel here. We're going to see if the wood cutting urns are worth making. So we can make 2, I guess. We'll make 2, it'll be a little bit more experience. And this would be pretty decent crafting experience too. So, plain wood cutting urn. We just learned how to make this. Level 44, plain wood cutting urn. See if we can actually use it. So if we add earth runes to it, then we right click it, examine. This will collect wood chips when collecting wood below level 58, so it can cut Arcadia trees, so we can do wood cutting. So essentially, we're just going to be mining here, getting a whole bunch of wood cutting urns, and then we're going to be doing the yak track task. So let's just collect a whole bunch of these things. Maybe we'll render the episode, and then we'll come back at the end. Like we'll go into the Menifos. We're going to be cutting Arcadia trees, trying to raise reputation, and maybe we'll even unlock the extra cut chance. We're just getting, I don't know how many wood cutting urns, probably not too many, maybe, like 50? That won't take too long, because essentially, these things will give us mining experience too, I guess. So we have all of these things, and we should use the summoning bonus experience, right? If we have 18,000 summoning bonus experience, we should level up summoning so that we could get more bonus experience, and try to get to level 52 summoning, maybe. Alright, we're back for another clip. So essentially we're trying to get caught up. We rendered freeing Evil Dave, or Evil Dave's Big Day Out, the really long one, the one that took like 40 minutes essentially, and then we did the next one. Now we still have a few more things to render. And the lobsters, we essentially bought lobsters because we know that they're cheaper than trouts and salmons. So even though we may burn a few more lobsters, it'll actually probably be worth it more in the end. So if we just use the Grand Exchange to trade, that thing's going to appear. We're going to have to catch more things, use them for bonus experience. We did level up summoning a little bit. We were doing iron ores with granite crabs. So we kept doing that for a bit until we got to level 46 summoning. Once we got to 46 summoning, then we could see that we could make the Pyrelord pouch, increase the Crimson Charms, and the Tinderbox, 111 shards. So Crimson Charms, Tinderbox, do we just need to get a Slayer level up and just go kill Pyrelords or something? Is that how you get Crimson Charms, or is there something better? We're going to have to look to see how to get better charms than gold charms, because gold charms are probably getting pretty slow right now. So here, if we go to the Grand Exchange, if we go to sales history, so all of those raw trouts that we caught and banked, and all those salmons that we caught and banked, they give us 3, 4, 5, 600k. So it was definitely worth teleporting there and then banking all these things. And then essentially the raw lobsters cost 354. So you could just catch these, which are easier to catch, more experience per hour, sell them, go buy raw lobsters, which are less experience per hour, less money per hour. So essentially it doesn't make any sense. These are more money per hour, but these are more per hour. So we don't know about desert souls. We never looked those up. Those are like level 52 though, aren't they? Raw desert souls, 427. So they're a bit more expensive, but they're still cheaper than lobsters and everything. What level are they? Because we'll be able to fish these at some point. We just gotta get our crafting level up. Cooked one. So what a cooking level is it? No idea, because the cooked ones, you can't buy the cooked ones for cheap. 441. What level do they require to cook? We could check when we go cook something. But essentially, as we can see, it makes more sense to just sell your salmon, sell your trouts, go buy lobsters. Maybe even buy desert souls, right? I guess desert souls are even cheaper than them too. And we tried to use the log pit here, but it did not give bonus experience, it didn't seem. So here, raw lobster, 120 experience, and then the desert soul is level 52 cooking. So once you get to level 52 cooking, we can start doing those. And we did unlock the increased woodcutting, permanently increases your woodcutting success rate within the Imperial District when cutting Arcadia trees. So we did that yak task for cutting 250 Arcadia trees. We cut 250 Arcadia trees. Made like 51 wood cutting urns. That's right, because at the end of the last clip we ended, we're gonna make around 50 wood cutting urns. Then we made 51 wood cutting urns. Then we came here, then we cut Acadia trees. We discovered a few creatures for our journal. Essentially that. So if we just deposit these, maybe soon we'll use all of our treasure keys and something. But if we go to the Yak Track book, is right here. Here it is. So I wonder if we could read it while we're, oh, probably not. So if we read this thing, we completed one. We completed this wood cutting or mining. That's the one that we were doing. And then we did this one, which was fishing or rune crafting. We just did fishing. No, we did rune crafting. We just did rune crafting in the rune span. We thought rune crafting would be something to do with fishing. We still need to unlock the better fishing method. Now we could do cooking or fletching or train archaeology. So like train cooking, we could train archaeology, right? We could just make a few things, it'd be done right away. But this would be a reason to train cooking a little bit. Since we don't really have a reason to train cooking at the moment. Oh, and we have our cooking gauntlets on, right? The cooking gauntlets, they'll lower your burn chance. So essentially, our current task is to make 545 cooked foods. So the only rewards, the last rewards, they just gave us a prismatic small lamp, which just gave us a little bit of summoning experience. So these rewards don't seem too good, at least at the beginning. So we're just doing this. We got 45 cooking, so we got 46 summoning. We leveled summoning a bit. And wood cutting, so we got a couple wood cutting levels. We're 55 wood cutting. And if we go to the bank here, the cooking urns are doing good. So if we deposit these, just deposit this here. What does that mean? Why did I say oops? We're just gonna continue cooking here. Maybe we'll render another episode, finish another thing. Easter egg has spawned. So we're not really in a hurry to complete this thing, right? Still going on for what, 20 days, something like 20 days. I mean the Yak Track event. So essentially we're just gonna sit here for a bit. Let's get another episode rendered. This is our current progress. Alright, we're back. So we ran into a little problem. We got the Zodiac track. We're on another task here to restore potions and above, make 620 of them. So we're trying to make 620 prayer potions. The problem is when you go to the bank. So imagine our cooking level went up quite a bit. Probably went up quite a bit. And our farming level went to harvest trees. Oh, and we found where to get those willow branches. Essentially, the willow trees, if you go check them and then leave them for 30 minutes, come back, you could go collect 5 branches. So you use those for that one achievement for Falador for making the baskets. So we're going to use these. Essentially, we got level 38 farming. Maybe we'll get higher. And we've been looking at all of our skills. They're all doing pretty good. None of them are really low except for dungeoneering. So in the Grand Exchange, it's not you, this one. On sales history, we're looking at Raynars, Grammy Raynars 2000. Grammy Raynars 2000, Clean Raynars 2000. So there's not really too much point to buy the Grammy ones or the clean ones. There was points to buy these, except that they aren't buying. Well, we're not sure. Should we just buy them now, get them done with, go with the Yak Track, or should we just buy cheaper potions or something? We should just go with Renner, but the prayer potions, they're only 1700, so you lose like 900 for each potion. If you lose like 1,000, we're doing, So maybe we shouldn't do Rainer potions or something. I don't know. So maybe we should do something besides Rainers. Maybe Rainers are too expensive for us. We can't afford to lose 600,000 or 800,000 or 1 million or whatever it is. Restore potion, energy potions, agility potion, combat potion. So you can make like any of those, right? Agility, combat, cars, what? Harlander and ground desert. Oh, imagine that's not cheap. Agility potion, toad flax and toad legs. Energy potion, Harlander and chocolate dust. Are those cheap to make? Harlanders are pretty cheap, aren't they? But then I imagine the potions are worthless too anyways. Yeah, heart letters are pretty cheap, 600. Potions are a little bit more. How much is the energy potion? Or how much is the chocolate dust? So we're just trying to figure out, we have to make 600 potions. Chocolate dust, 572. Alright. And then if we look for the energy potion, how much money do you lose making them? Probably, do you lose like 1,000 or something? 300. Basically the same thing, right? You just lose so much money making random potions. So we're trying to figure out what to do here. We could make a restore. Didn't you lose money on restore potions? A lot of money on those too. Energy potions. We have no idea what to make. If we wait overnight for them to buy, because that was the plan, right? Eventually we wait overnight, but maybe we'll just deal with it. It'll give us really good herblore experience. We can get the money back or something. So we can afford 620 of them buying instant. That would cost us a lot of money, but it would save us mixing the potions. Because mixing 600 potions with this inventory, we can't even buy them for that price. How much were they instant price before? Now they're above that price, 25.54. So now it would make sense to put them into vials. So I guess we're buying Raynars, putting them into vials, and then making 620 potions. Because we're not paying those prices. We buy the Grammy ones for more herblore experience. Maybe we do. Maybe more herblore experience. I guess that makes sense. We just clean all these and then we bottle all of them. That would take more time, but we get more experience out of it. Yeah, it wouldn't take too long. It would give us something to do because we're running out of things to do. Essentially, we just have the one episode to render, and then pretty much it's just the quest episode. So Grammy Randers didn't buy for 2,000. Maybe we'll just buy the... Oh, we're not sure. We'll figure things out. Alright, we're back. So this is basically the next day. This is quite a while later. I think we pretty much got everything caught up. We got all the videos caught up. So we're doing our last 9 Renner potions. And then we made 620. Essentially, we just been doing this. I think we did some other thing. We ran somewhere to do... Oh, tree runs. We went to go harvest willow trees. So that brought us to level 41 farming. And then making 620 prayer potions brought us to 48 herblore. So we have finished the extract thing. So that's all done. Summoning potions, crafting potions, super attacks, vial of strength, super anti-poisons. You can make a whole bunch of things now. Prayer restore mixes. Oh, 48 herblore. So we just got 10 herblore levels. So if we go to the bank, we could check the prices of prayers. And then go here. Withdraw the extract, start another thing. So it's pretty cool. It just gives you little objectives to do. It's like if you're having trouble finding out what to do, just do the extract and then it'll tell you what to do. So if we try to buy 1 prayer potion, are they still really cheap? Hopefully not. Essentially, during bonus experience weekend, it was profitable to make potions. That's a lot better than 1919. They were like 17 or something before, 16, 17. So they did go up a little bit. So we won't lose as much. Good. Essentially, we just 1919, so middle, just one below middle. Let's just sell all of the prayer potions. We don't really need them. We could rebuy them later if we need them. We could get our money back. 1.1 million. So that's all done. We just bought the clean Renners. We didn't really want to spend a little bit more and then wait and then clean a little bit more. It would have been a lot more experience. Although we just wanted to get the extract done. It would it would have cost a bit more too. So essentially we just bought these and then we bottled all of them, and we can't tell you how difficult it is with this inventory, right? We got 10 spots taken up by keys, so we got 18 spots. We could only brew 9 potions at a time instead of 14. So eventually we're gonna have to figure out this inventory. Once we reach 100 keys, we're gonna have to do it. So your task is complete. A small cash bag. That's all that you get. Claim the task bag. Prayer, smithing, impious ashes, or steel bars or above. So did you want to go smithing? Probably not. Archaeology, excavate materials, pyramid, iron, and above. Oh, so all you have to do is go excavate. So we're probably gonna do archaeology then, since it's for the act track. So we're just gonna do that. We got a small cash bag, that was our reward, but the better reward was the level 48 prayer reward. So these things, they don't really give experience specifically, they just give you tasks to do, and then maybe they give you some lamps or something. We know members get better things. So I had some ores in it. Let's empty this thing. We haven't done archaeology for so long. What do we do for archaeology? Do we just withdraw the book? Are you wearing the book? We are wearing the book. Archaeology, we just go excavate things, don't we? Was there anything that we brought to help us? I don't think there was. All there is to do is archaeology then. So let's do that. Let's teleport to archaeology journal. So considering we haven't done archaeology for so long, we still have to collect our researchers. We still have to get them, tell them to go on another job. We still have to restore so many artifacts. So if we go here, we'll just go to the Everlight thing. We'll just go to the place where we do have 40 construction, so we can fix up the Everlight. Yeah, we just need a level 40 construction, then we could repair all of these statues on this place. So while we're rendering this video, the other video, the 50-minute one, probably took like 2 hours to render, right? Then it's like 30 minutes to upload, so we're uploading that. We have to render this one. If this episode's like 25 to 30 minutes now, we're gonna have to render this one, although that's not too bad. So essentially, we're just gonna keep going the yak track. We've been doing this thing. We're on task 7, saying excavate materials. That'll go so quickly. All we do is just sit here and excavate materials, and we're level 56 archaeology. The other one told us to gain experience. Maybe we could have came here, but we took the opportunity to just do herblore for the yak track. We would have had to do it anyways, right? The yak track, it doesn't really interrupt anything. It just makes you do things before you want to do them. So you would just go excavate here, and then we just get the debris, right? And then we get, I guess these things would be causing problems here now too. These little imps. So you're gonna run around, you're gonna want to collect the eggs for the bonus experience. You find a jeweled egg, which is even more bonus experience. And then we can drag this thing to our hotbar, right? We haven't been here for so long. We haven't done archaeology for a while. That was like the very first episodes. So we can fill the box, and then we have to stay following this thing to get the boost. Sold prayer potions. Perfect. So your yak track, archaeology, excavate 1 out of 48. So that's like not even that hard. We'll be done this thing in no time, and then moving up the yak track. So let's render this, upload this, and then we'll come back again. Everything will be caught up. All the videos are caught up. We did so many quests and so many achievements yesterday. Today, we don't know what we're gonna do. Just the yak track for now.